absolutely.
So like, where do you see, and I know you don't have a crystal ball, I wish you did, because then I would just go buy real estate there, not that I could afford it.
Yeah.
Like, where do you see like the county, like in 10 years? I mean, do you see like flying cars and skyscrapers? I mean, obviously I'm kidding, but where do you think, like, where do you think like the population will just keep growing?
Yeah, so I think we talked about it over the last 2 decades. Prince William County has been one of the fastest growing counties, not just in Virginia, but in the entire country, right?
Right.
So what I see in 10 years from now, we're going to continue that growth, but we're going to do it smartly, right? Just not going to be the Wild West out here in Prince William County.
Not going to sign off on anything that just comes across the desk.
Right. But I see us being one of the most dynamic communities in Virginia and even the country. And part of that is our diversity. You know, something that people don't realize is Prince William County is the most diverse county in Virginia, but it's also the 10th most in the country.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I had heard that stat before, which didn't surprise me. Yeah, it's definitely a really diverse area, which is cool.
Right, and we really feel like that mix of culture, background, the different perspectives that people have and bring to our community, it fuels innovation, right?
For sure.
And it creates this vibrant place to live. And I think we're just going to see that expand over the next 10 years. And we're going to build on that by fostering a community where everyone feels like they have a stake in this community.
Right.
And they want to see Prince William County be successful. But ultimately, in a decade, I hope that your viewers who end up buying here in Prince William County are going to say, I'm glad I built my life here. Right?
For sure.
Because they see a community that's welcoming, you know, full of opportunity and just feels like home.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, speaking about that diversity thing, it's really cool. Like, you think I was, but I'm not. But like the restaurant scene, like I'm not a big foodie, but like the restaurant, I'm like more of like a chicken fingers and like wings guy. But the restaurant scene here is crazy. I mean, like just all the diversity, like different types of restaurants around here. Like, you know, I was just working with a family from Greece, another family that has a Lebanese restaurant. I mean, it's like all over. There's a crazy food scene here as well.
Yeah, whatever you want, you can get it in Prince William County.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know what? I really appreciate this. Has actually been really cool to like talk a little bit more, especially like as someone who's grown up here for 40 years, and I've definitely seen like a lot of growth around here.
Right.
And I feel like we definitely are on the good track. So talking a little bit more about that community thing is, I feel like too, whenever there's an issue around here, the community definitely gets involved.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like people don't pay attention. Like they do pay attention around here. I know there was like something that happened, was like last year, and the county like went for a day for all the people talking, you know, so there's like always, the community definitely gets involved around here.
Yeah. It's a great place to live, and people want to keep it that way, right?
For sure.
And so it's great to have an engaged community. That's what you want in local government. You know, you don't want to be there just, you know, doing things willy-nilly. You want your community engaged. You want to hear from them. You want to partner with them to make sure that you're doing things the right way for the future and keeping Prince William County as an amazing spot.
Yeah, I think another thing a lot of people don't realize, I remember my grandfather would tell me stories, you know, I'd say, man, I wish you could get, you know, I'm just making something up. I wish you could get the football stadium here. My grandfather's like, well, it's not really that easy. Like, you have to get the land and then go through all the zoning and all these different things. So I think a lot of people don't realize how tough it can be to do some of these things. But obviously, when you get like a new development, then it's a lot easier to say to the developer, hey, we're looking for this land for the school. We're putting this road in. And obviously here we're off the bypass. Literally, you guys just opened up. What is that? What road is that called? Is that called Innovation, that road? The
Discovery Boulevard.
Discovery Boulevard.
Yes,
okay, I was almost
yes.
right. Yeah, Discovery Boulevard, and then you go around to the George Mason campus and all of that as well.
Yeah, and that's setting up the infrastructure for that town center that I mentioned right across the street. So
when do you think that will be done?
I think the first phase of it is under construction right now, the residential part. So we should start seeing homes being built, I think, in mid-2025.
Nice.
And then the commercial space shortly after that.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely need some more good housing around here.
Absolutely.
Which,